On today's episode, we're going to be exploring Route 66 in Claremore. We're going to the Will Rogers Museum. We're going to check out the Totem Pole Park and eat at the Hammett House.
This is the Oklahoma Road Trip.
Hey, Oklahoma.
What's up? It's the Road Trip team, and we're back out exploring Oklahoma.
And as we're out traveling to all these amazing places, we're taking all the special precautions to make sure that we are safe and all the people that we're visiting throughout the state.
And remember, whether you're ready to get out of the house or not, might as well come and take a virtual road trip with us right now.
Okay, here we go.
From Skiatook, the team heads east to our first stop of the day, the Will Rogers Memorial Museum.
Will Rogers is one of the biggest icons in American history, one of the most popular people America has ever seen. Having the opportunity to be here and introduce him to a new generation of people. For decades, people came to the memorial to pay their respects to Will Rogers, but we're in a different era now. You know, we have people that barely have heard of Will Rogers. They've seen his quotes here and there, but don't know a whole lot about him. Will Rogers was just full of energy. He's a Cherokee cowboy, born in Indian Territory. Over time, he learned to rope. Got into stagecraft and vaudeville, but then he started talking. He was an avid reader. So while he was doing his rope tricks, he also started talking about the politics of the day. Then radio came into play, and he became a personality on radio. Then the movies came into play. Then he started writing a daily column in 1926. So the people got to hear or see Will Rogers in every medium. He was the best at it, best in radio, most read person in newspapers. He was the #1 movie star in 1934. So when he died in 1935, so the whole country mourned. They all started donating nickels and dimes for this facility, and the Oklahoma legislature stepped up in 1938 and built the Will Rogers Memorial as we know it today. When you come to the Will Rogers Memorial, you're going to get a souvenir stylus, but you can use that to touch the touch screens, and then you can click on a different state and see what Will Rogers said about your state. And then, everybody has to wear a mask. We've got these great Will Rogers masks. It has his face here, so you can have those as well and get those in the gift shop. We try to help keep things clean, and we always sanitize and all that kind of stuff. And so it's a little quieter, so you have a little more space to yourself if you come to the memorial.
So I was told that if you rub the feet as you walk by, it will bring you good luck.
It is an incredible view out here. Here's the sunken gardens. This is where Will Rogers was buried.
We want to invite anybody to come out to the Will Rogers Memorial. It's just a beautiful memorial museum to his life and legacy, what he meant for Oklahoma.
From the Will Rogers Memorial Museum, the team makes their way north up Route 66 to our next stop of the day.
We just got here to the Totem Pole Park off of Route 66. I've never been here before. It is amazing. This thing is gigantic.
We're just outside of Claremore, in between Claremore and Chelsea on Old Highway 66. This is an amazing place. It's actually built by a man by the name of Ed Galloway. He was born in the late 1800s. Well, when he retired in 1935, he moved out here. His wife was from this area. But he began to build this. He would have built about 8 to 10 foot a year. Took him 11 years. He was completed in 1948. There are about 200 images on this. The superstructure itself is built out of a lot of the sandstones you see around here. This is a sandstone ridge, a lot of sandstone. And then on the outside of that, he would have covered that with a veneer of concrete. And those images are actually formed in the concrete itself.
My name is Erin. I'm the lead artist who's been working on this restoration project of the Totem Pole for the last 5 years. The structure holds so much information. Ed was using old archival photographs of Native American chiefs, and so all of these chiefs are real people. So that in itself is really amazing, I think. It's like a stunning, one-of-a-kind piece of work.
We will normally have 10,000 people that either sign our book or that we observed on the site. And 1,000 of those will be from outside of the country. Last year, I think Spain was the most, but Germany, England, get a lot of visitors. But most of these pictures up there are something to do with the Native Americans. We don't think he was a Native American. Some people say he was, but we haven't been able to find out. But he made a comment once. He says he wanted people to know somebody was here before us. So he had a heart for the Native Americans.
Somebody put a lot of love and care into this place. Everything's like built out of concrete. It kind of reminds me of like the Blue Well. Just the passion that somebody has to build something like this, a roadside attraction. You got a lot of traffic. I'm about to go into the gift shop and check it out. They said that this was his old fiddle house.
Oh my gosh, it's an actual fiddle house. That's amazing.
So I'm in the gift shop here. Masks are required, so I've got my, yeah, that's awesome how much of a craftsman this guy was. He spent a lot of time not only working with wood, but obviously concrete as well. This is really cool. You can easily find this. Totem Pole Park. Come check it out.
From the Totem Pole Park, the team makes their way south to our final stop of the day, dinner at Hammett House Restaurant.
My name is Bill Byard. My wife Linda and I own the Hammett House Restaurant. Mrs. Hammett was just a wonderful lady back in the late 60s. She always wanted to have her own restaurant. They were able to build right next door to their house, which was right here on the corner, and open a little restaurant. Linda and I bought the restaurant in 1991. And that gave us the opportunity to say, let's just recreate the Hammett House and everything that it stood for. And I think we've been doing that for about 30 years. The pies are what everybody knows. We go around the state and talk with people and they go, oh, Hammett House pies. You know, and that's what's fun. Literally, our food is incredible. It's old-fashioned. It's made from scratch. Peanut butter chocolate chip is the pie. I mean, it weighs 13 pounds.
Well, I can tell you like your own pies, so that's good.
You know, well, we're not done yet. Probably one of the #1 things that people come for. I don't mean to brag, but it is the best country fried steak or chicken fried steak in all of Oklahoma. You know, Claremore is just such a wonderful, fun place. There's so much to do. Go to one of the museums, learn about Oklahoma, and oh yeah, then you gotta come and have lunch or dinner here at the Hammett House and eat pie.
So we just came out with these super fun Route 66 passports. Go to a Route 66 attraction in Oklahoma, grab your passport, and get it stamped all along the road.
You can also go online and order your free Route 66 passport at TravelOK.com. Today's road trip began at the Will Rogers Memorial Museum in Claremore. This museum celebrates the life and legacy of the famous performer, writer, and philosopher. Guests can also find a gift shop with books, art pieces, and other Will Rogers-inspired souvenirs. Next, we made our way to Totem Pole Park, where David told us all about the history of the park and its builder, the artist Ed Galloway. This historic Route 66 icon is known as the world's largest concrete totem pole and hosts thousands of guests from around the world each and every year. Finally, we enjoyed a tasty dinner at Hammett House Restaurant. This Southern-inspired family restaurant has been serving Claremore for over 50 years. Their chicken fried steak and delicious pies really keep Route 66 travelers coming back. And while you're traveling around Oklahoma, don't forget to share those photos with us using the hashtag RoadTripOK. Join us next time for a special episode in OKC. We'll visit the National Memorial Museum, catch up with the marathon, and finish off the day at the History Center. We'll see you then.